Okay, I explored over here. I left my backpack and fanny pack over there. Something I rarely do because if you wander off, you could get lost or you could get hurt. And now you're separated from your water. But anyways, I'm just showing what's here, and I want to point out that the past couple of times I came in from that side. Okay, I was parked way down below, and I came up through there, and like in the distance, you know, a few hundred yards that way, I passed through the canyons and stuff. And well, at the time I thought I should have been further south, in other words where I am now, but it turned out that that also is Cretaceous. But anyway, for reference, that steam shovel, whatever you want to call it, parked and abandoned in the desert, that's about 2 miles, mile and a half that way from where I am now. See, all of this represents the type of flooding that was taking place, and it changed. It wasn't steady. It was, what, tumultuous? Okay, I'm going to go back and give my my pack, and then I think I'll no, I won't come back through this way. I'll stick with the plan. Okay, I think there's a piece of bone down there. If not, you won't see this video. But, okay, I think that's bone. Okay, but it's chertized, agatized, whatever you want to call it. It could be wood. Is that outside? Is that bone? Okay, I'm taking this one back. Whatever it is, it's something. I would say petrified wood. Yeah. I don't know. Okay. I want to mention about the fossils. You know, this is a T-Rex place. However, this area of the United States doesn't have intact skeletons like they do up in Montana. That when they found the stuff here, and they have documented the dinosaurs that were here, but they sifted and they used water, and they found fragments of teeth, stuff like that. Not a skull, and here's a jawbone with 6-inch teeth. No, that kind of stuff has not been found here. And let's see, the other point I make is, okay, now you got dinosaurs running around, okay? Well, let's take your town. What are your odds of going out and you dig through a sand pile, or you walk along looking at the ground and you find a dead dog. It's not impossible, but there's a lot of area out here. What are the odds that you're going to blunder into, here's a T-Rex that laid down and there's his teeth. There's his teeth in the skull. I mean, people go a lifetime and never see one. So there's not T-Rexes laying all over the place. Let's see what's over there. See, every place here is cool. Okay, I better get to my pack. Okay, this is my furthest that I went west up this wash. It's easy walking, but there's just it just doesn't look that interesting, and also I don't want to lose track of the main objective for today. So I'm just documenting this is the furthest point west. But this little wash, it's smooth sailing. Okay, this is the Valley of Bones. If you don't find a T-Rex here, you're not going to find one. Okay, now this dark stuff, I think may be what they called baseline sandstone. But don't quote me. And the white stuff, there is volcanics mixed in. The PDF says that they know that there was some kind of volcanoes in the area at the time. So the white stuff that you think is volcanic ash, that is what it is. But this is the Valley of Bones. And T-Rex teeth. Okay, I want to point something out here, that all of this material, of these videos and all the pictures, the Willow Tank Formation is washed down over a long period of time, you know, and even here where I'm at is like 100 feet thick. And so you've seen the gravel and stuff and the sand and over the top flooding that they call it. What's the term? Yeah, over the top. Well, anyway, this is recent. This is, you know, it's not even, what, 20 years old. Maybe, let's say 50 years old. Well, what do you got? You've got the exact same thing. Okay, so from that, you obviously can picture how that got there, because, you know, it came down in the wash. Well, if you could picture how that occurred, well then you can picture how the Willow Tank got deposited, except over a vast area. Vast area. In other words, a big operation, not a single wash. Okay, now here's a classic example of a river channel. You see the conglomerate? That's what it is, about 75 feet wide river channel. And there was one back, about 300 feet back, but this is a classic case. You just have to visualize it, that this is a river channel that had come washing towards me. It's exactly what it is. You see, I couldn't be doing that in the old boots I had. No way. I would have fallen 5 times. Okay, now going up this canyon, notice that I'm out of the willow tank formation. So you could tell. You see, it's not the flooding gravels. This is sand, wind-blown sand. See? It's different. It's totally different. You know, I may catch the wind, but you see what I'm saying? So you got to be able to spot the difference between willow tank and the Jurassic sand. So you can't just be walking along and anything you see, you call it what you want. You see? There's totally different, no comparison. This is wind-blown, dry sand. See the cross bedding? See, it looks like crap in the noon sun, doesn't it? There's no comparison to how it was in the late afternoon. It just looks terrible in the midday sun. That's why you don't take pictures in the middle of the day. See, now that it's the middle of the day, I have no choice but to head back, because you can't take pictures, you can't take videos. And I accomplished what I wanted to accomplish. This is the last thing, is this slot canyon, to see if this is a thoroughfare, if I can make it through. Somebody's been through here with a walking stick. I look at tracks and marks. Stuff like that. But when you see the little indentations like that, it means somebody has been through with a walking stick. Almost always an old person. Oh, I thought it was a root. Somebody put that there on purpose. I thought it was one of those roots that looks like an electrical cable. Okay, let's see if I can make it through. This would be a perfect place for a nap. I might just take a nap. Let the sun get lower. It makes it better for pictures. See the the steps. Now, are those mine? No, no, I wasn't up here. See, this is where I get my foot caught and have to cut off my own leg with a pocket knife like that one guy did. Oh boy, this is pretty neat. Okay, that's a scramble, and so I'll have to tie my rope to my backpack and then climb up and lift my pack. See, that's why I have that rope. See, this is why I have the rope. So I'll climb up there and tie onto the pack and lift the pack up. I can't climb up there with my backpack on. See, now I've tied it loosely, a little too loose. I tie it to myself, put my camera in the bag, and then I'll just skedaddle right on up and lift the bag up. See, I came up through there, came up along there, and down below there I had to climb a little, but I made it up. There's the Matterhorn. But anyway, I'm gonna take a small nap. I've been up since like 1:30 or 2. And so see, I climbed up there. I could nap here. I'm gonna catch a few Z's right here. I mean, it's perfect, absolutely perfect. Anyway, that's why I clipped those cat claw mesquites, or cat claw acacia or acacia. Is just one little sticker on there. Yeah, I think one of these or one of these. Just one little one is what did that. So those are the worst thing in the desert. Those are worse than cactuses. I'm just showing a piece of ironstone. Iron-rich water that hit oxygenated water and redeposited the iron back out of it that had been bleached out of the sandstone. So all this, you know, it's hard to determine what you're going to call ironstone because it's all shades of gray, but this is it. You're looking at it.